The long bus ride from Christchurch to Mount Cook was very much enlivened by a friendly and knowledgeable driver in Tom, who dispensed fact after fact, added in jokes, and even threw in a couple of songs to boot. We were also impressed with how he made the effort to drop passengers off at their various accommodations at Mount Cook Village despite them not being official stops on the itinerary. Since walking from the designated bus stop to our hotel with our luggage was a concern for us as we were planning our trip, this was a pleasant surprise for us. Mark was our driver for the next leg from Mount Cook to Queenstown after we had spent the night there. He was equally affable and informative, which made for another pleasant long ride. Similarly, he made a couple of non-scheduled stops in Queenstown to save some passengers the trouble of walking a longer distance to their accommodations. The professionalism of great sites drivers/guides really stood out, from running punctually, ensuring everyone was back on board after every stop, and going out of their way to make us feel at ease. My husband and I traveled throughout NZ without a car, newly retired. Figuring out how to get to Queenstown from Christchurch was challenging, and then I found this tour. Worth the cost as you get to your destination and get to see New Zealand's South Island's stunning scenery. Awesome, clean, comfortable coach with large windows. We sat back and watched the magnificent scenery unfold. They gave us the pickup place in Christchurch for 7 a.m. and it appeared right on time. I could not believe it. Paul was our expert driver, especially on those windy roads. So happy he was driving and not me. From Lake Tekapo to Mount Cook, small towns, stopped for lunch at Hermitage Hotel, our cost, and the amazing drive into Queenstown, arriving on time about 7 p.m. A long day, but it never felt it. Stopped along the way where you could get snacks and fresh muffins and coffees, our cost, clean bathrooms. It was one of our favorite days in the breathtaking country of New Zealand. I thoroughly recommend this trip. Thank you, Great Sites, for providing a phenomenal travel experience. Very good experience. The driver made many commentaries during the ride, which made the trip from Christchurch to Queenstown very interesting. I booked the tour with the lunch buffet at the Hermitage. The food was really great, with a nice view on Mount Cook. I just wish I had more time after lunch, 1-hour break, to visit the surroundings a bit more and take more pictures. Other than that, the trip was really pleasant. There were many stops along the way to allow passengers to relax for 10 to 15 minutes and go to restrooms. There was also a small toilet on board in the bus. So happy that I signed up for this trip. The only thing I wish is that we could have had more time in the Mount Cook region. We drove right past the Church of the Good Shepherd without slowing down for a photo and only had an hour at Mount Cook. I didn't have the ability to stay the night in the area since it was booked for the holidays, so this was my best option so that I didn't completely miss the mountain. If you have the option, stay in the area. Just do it, buddies. Great coach, driver Stuart, who knows so much of the land and history and geography. His discourse on the way was so educative. The drive is scenic beyond imagination. Photography is a must-do. Many stops on the way. For washrooms, lunch, shopping and much more. Mount Cook and snow-covered ranges, blue waters, Shepherd's Church, Otukali Dog, and lookout points. Never seen such beauty and maintained wonderfully. Kudos. Excellent journey and wonderful singing bus driver. Well worth doing. I didn't have many days to travel the South Island, so I would recommend this journey as you still see quite a lot. It was a wonderful bright day in Mount Cook, only wished I could have stayed there the night to do a bigger walk. Great, friendly bus driver who was easy to listen to, sang nice local songs and very informative about the region and NZ history.